was at this moment he knew he
What you want? What you want?
Alright, we got to deal with this mess. I didn't show you guys before. Obviously, you can see cats been scratching this thing like crazy. We got to deal with that. And then we had this spot here broke out right here. I've already pre-done some fake boards, and I'm going to go in from the back side and just make it look like the roof kind of fell apart. We're going to be fixed, ready to go.
What's up there, Sunshine?
Really? Don't you ever go away?
What? And risk a chance of missing something crazy happening?
And the only thing crazy around here is you.
Fair enough. So what are you working on today?
Well, this is the roof off the facade from the build last year. As you can see, it's acquired some damage, so I'm doing some quick repairs to it.
Repairs? You call that a repair? Man, where's Santa at? He was better at fixing things.
Whatever. I'm just leaning into this broken piece and using it to my advantage. I'm going to throw some fake wood panels on here and make it look as if this was designed this way from the beginning.
Hey, Santa isn't gone. You're still here, because that's a great idea. Hey, why is your beard shorter? Are you trying to hide your identity?
So that's all painted up. I put those boards in there. Pretty happy with the way it looks. You know, it was broken. Now it almost looks better than what it did last year. So now I gotta drag all this stuff out so we can start setting all this stuff up. Get this thing going.
You know, you really need to let the elves do this.
Dude, we're not doing this again. Not Santa.
Let's talk about my madness as far as my thinking when I took the original facade down last year and how to actually get it back up this year. Everything's numbered, right? What could go wrong? It should be an easy build. This is going to be the true testimony of if this is really going to work as far as a pulling together type of thing and then putting back up and it still look right. And I'll show you why I'm talking about that. Because when I put the facade together where we have windows, even on the other pieces, those windows were in between these 4x6 panels, right? So I had to come back when I took this apart and I had to slice this with a razor, okay? So these separate. Now, my hope is that when these pieces go back together again, that my cut was actually good enough when that bolts together, that all those line up good enough and small enough and tight enough that it tricks your eye and you still think it's one piece.
Okay, step 1, set in the grass. Step 2, set in the grass again.
I don't see you out here trying to help.
That's because I'm busy.
Busy doing what exactly?
Searching for your reindeer. Your reindeer. Oh, that's rich.
Well, good luck with that. I've got to get this centerpiece together so we can start getting this facade up.
Hey, man, don't you think you need more help or maybe even a rope?
It'll be fine. Just watch.
Holy sh! Did you see that?
What do you think?
Hey there, editor. Hey, can we get an instant replay on that? First off, it was right about here when I told you that I thought you needed some more help. But no, big man can't listen to me. Look, right there, that board broke. That's why it fell. Ouch. Well, you know, at least the windows look good.
Get over here.
Help! Help!
Stand still.
Well, man, what are you gonna do?
We're going to fix it and we're going to get it set up.
And you say I'm the crazy one.
This has been a rough one this year so far, but it's up, it's back together, it's fixed. Whew, that was super disheartening when that happened, but once again we overcome and we're there. When we went to raise it again, yeah, I thought I hit record on this, but it was late. I was still a little discombobulated from everything that happened, and realized that after we got it up and done, went back to look, didn't hit record, but we did get it up. So yeah, we're good to go. But what had happened was this main board right down here on the bottom, and I'm dumb for not, there's a lot of stress on that point right there, is where, even though this thing is light, there's a lot of stress on that. That broke, and when that broke, with all this being apart, it just twisted and we lost it and it fell. So second time around, there's an eye hook I put in my house. I'll probably change that, flip that around so you can't see it later. I went ahead and put a couple holes in there. We attached some rope to that. And then that just allowed some tension points up there to be pulled from, and it made it go up easier. So one of the things I'm gonna do that I was just thinking about this morning is on this bottom piece right here, because that's 6 foot by 2 foot or whatever. I think I'm going to, in the future, go buy some good plywood, and I'm going to cut a 6 by 2, or maybe a 6 by 2.5 or whatever, just to have a little bit. I'm going to leave a little bit of a lip coming out past the front, but I'm going to make a plywood base that once it all goes together, I can bolt to the bottom of that and allow that entire plywood base hold that like stress from bringing that up. So anyway, we're up now. I'm running late. I gotta get all this other stuff done.
You know, making a facade that comes apart and goes together like a Lego set, that's a pretty good idea.
Well, so far it's worked out fairly well.
Look at that. You got it up without breaking anything.
Yeah, right? It's kind of surprising at this point.
See, look at that. Things go so much better when you have some help.
Tension was totally worth it. Patron, everybody at Patron, you guys rock. You're the reason that whole thing exists there. What a test of, I guess, patience and determination, because this thing was a fight. It fought all the way. Man, when we dropped that center part and that fell and busted all that up, I was devastated during that point in time. I mean, just, you know, but got past it. Really, honestly, I have to thank my wife and daughter, because especially Carrie, because she was just like, hey, it's not that bad. You can fix it. We can get it done. And so that helped change attitude. And then I was like, all right, we can do this. We can get it. We can get it done. We can get it up. We can still get this part up tonight. And we did. We repaired that one middle piece there, and we got that middle piece up that same night. All right, so at this moment, this is not completely done. I still gotta, of course, I gotta put the door in over there, and I got lights and stuff to put on. But I have trim pieces that go over this to cover that. Trim pieces for each corner from last year for those. Trim pieces here. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that stuff out real fast, get that done. Oh, and as well, see up here? See if I can focus it up there. Woo, too far away. Let's go in. See those? Well, I made those for this area, and I wasn't too worried about that. That's 8 foot tall. But I also made them for way up there, and I forgot to put them on. Very, very soon, I've got to climb way up a ladder, hopefully, and get those attached. But let's get this thing trimmed out so we can say the facade's done.
Once again, I'd just like to say thanks to all those patrons out there. You guys are the ones that really made all of this possible this year, and I just can't thank you all enough.
Well, there it is in all pain in the butt glory. Now we can start decorating the yard. We'll see all you amazing people next week. It's time to work on the yard now.
You're making something from nothing.
What you want, what you want. Come on. What you want, what you want. Come on. What you want. Come on.